Breakfast puppies, dinner puppies, lunch puppies, ain't no thing. I'll dust all them puppies because I'm Jebediah. I'm the farmer over here. I got all your dusting puppy needs.
This podcast contains adult language and content and is meant for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
Down on the Gulf Coast, after the bombs fly, 200 years already gone by, but lurking snapping are on the menu at almost every Benville Square venue. The overseer is NPC. The players Jacobs and Dr. K and Bobby Bougely in the Big Easy try to stay alive in the fallout of Uranium Moonpie.
Hey, Jacob, tell us about this beverage that we're drinking today.
This is an interesting cocktail that I made for us all. Per your request, you wanted something Mississippi themed, and I found this exact cocktail under 6 different names. And so it was like, well, if it's been named that many different ways, it must be made. So it's all of the names are a variation on Mississippi. Mississippi Drift, Mississippi Riverboat, Mississippi Mud. It has a whole bunch of different names. But what it is 1 ounce of Southern Comfort, 1 ounce of Amaretto, 1 ounce of Old Tom Gin, and 1.5 ounces of lemon juice. And then finish it off with 3 dashes of orange bitters. Were I to make this again, I'd probably pull back on the lemon juice just a little bit. I think there is a difference between bottled lemon and fresh squeezed lemon in this particular use case. Oftentimes there isn't, but in this case there is. What do y'all think of it? Sander goes last.
Fuck all y'all.
I enjoy it. It's tasty. It's a bit on the bitter side. We've been leaning towards the bitter for a while here. It seems like the trend is carrying forward. I'm okay with it.
I really like it. I'm sorry I can't say anything more interesting than that at the moment, but I do. I'm enjoying it. It's a little heavy on the lemon juice for me. It's a little heavy on the tart.
Yep.
I would like it a little smoother, but it's very drinkable and enjoyable.
Yeah, it's a little too drinkable. For those ingredients, I'm a little concerned about what's going to happen later on in the day here.
Oh, so Dr. K likes it.
I don't think it likes me, is what I'm saying.
It's definitely interesting. I feel bad for the ransom Old Tom gin that we're using in here because it's the only good ingredient. However, I don't hate it, and I'm going to disagree with everybody else here, and I think that the lemon juice is the only thing saving this drink. I think I agree with you. A fresh squeezed lemon juice would be brighter, and I think would kind of combine better. I'd have to try it with fresh squeeze to see if the 1.5 ounces would be too much for me personally. However, I was afraid of this drink after my first sip, so it's been sitting for about 10 or 15 minutes now in a big cube, and the more ice melts into it, I think the better it gets. So I would almost put this just on the rocks as opposed to a king cube.
Yeah. I will also add that due to the specific gravity of some of the liquors, you get a great sedimentary effect in the glass, which speaks to the Mississippi River.
No, I like that concept. The drink's fine.
It's a real rusty looking beverage here. So.
Really, what this strikes me is a long way to go to do a spin on a rusty nail cocktail.
That.
Yeah, no, you see, we've had the rusty nail on the show in a prior episode. No, sir. Didn't like it. Yeah, no, didn't like it. I don't really have a clever intro here. You're listening to Bikers, Dice, and Cars. This is recorded in Portland, Oregon. As usual, I am NPC.
I'm just Jacob.
Dr. Xander Gerrymander.
Poppy Beaujolais.
And Dr. K.
And we are joined together for a very special episode, the 5th episode of our ongoing Fallout 2D20 campaign, which I have affectionately titled Uranium Moonpie, for reasons which haven't come into play yet, but will, I promise. We're getting there. When we last left off, I believe there was some communism at play.
No.
From beyond the grave. Well, not really beyond the grave, because ghouls aren't dead in this game, but perhaps these ghouls soon will be.
Oh, they most certainly will be, those communist sympathizing motherfuckers.
Yeah,
So-
those pinko commie bastards gotta go.
Yep. Well, let's go ahead and get back to play. Picking up from our cliffhanger from last time, I believe it is time to roll some dice and let the bullets fly. To recap, there are 5 of you, plus a cat and a very, very, very large, elderly, slightly Alzheimer's, addled Snapbang. 3 of you are on a boat. Those being... Are we Jack or Jacques today?
We are Captain Jack
Okay.
because I am not wearing a mustache and I'm not cooking.
Okay, Captain Jack and Bone and our hinge person, Emmett. Whereas in the water, we have Crystal and Phyllis, Dr. Phil. Now I'm... just every time that has come up in previous stuff in my brain, I'm picturing Oprah's Dr. Phil.
Yes.
Right. Well, it's actually I would be Dr. Smith.
Uh-huh.
I'm Phyllis Smith. You can call me Phil. I'm
It's
Dr.
Dr. Phil.
Smith. Also, Mr. Whiskers is on the boat.
Okay, Mr. Whiskers, on the boat. And beyond, we have a sunken barn that has floating in the middle of the swamp. Not floating, sorry. Sunken in the middle of the swamp. We have this barn. You've opened the doors and found a tank, a Chinese amphibious assault tank. I would not say pre-war, pre-bombs, and a barn full of Chinese communist collectible stuff. And at least 2 bloated, nasty ghouls, which are very slowly climbing out of the water. One is coming up to the side of the tank and pulling himself up, and both of them are gurgling and big and large and look heavily bloated. And if you've ever played a video game, you know what that means. Let's start with some initiative here. They have the lowest. It looks like they're about to do something that involves whatever lunch they previously had coming back up. Then we have Phyllis and Bone. I believe y'all are on initiative 10.
Correct.
Tell me what y'all are doing.
I'm going to scramble back up on the boat so I can get a better vantage point to shoot this thing. Although my 10 millimeter pistol's only really good at close range, but yeah, I'm going to scramble back up on the boat.
What? I don't remember you saying that you left the gun behind when you went in the water. So you would have had it on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Thoughts? 10 millimeter pistol that's been underwater in a marsh? Can you fire that?
It's a 10 millimeter pistol, which means it's probably, if it's striker fired, you can indeed. You're going to have some deflection, but that's about it. I mean, under 10 meters, you're fine.
All right. I'm going to go with it. Yeah.
Generally speaking, in the Fallout games, the water does not infect anything other than your rads.
I mean, really, the issue becomes whether or not you got your ammo wet, and that actually takes longer than people think. So,
Because you're still in your vault suit, right? So you might
Oh,
have
yeah.
like a waterproof pocket that you're keeping ammo in because you're a doctor and you're
Vault
smart.
suits aren't
No.
all weather things. They're just like
They're meant for
mainly
underground.
I was
living.
going to say, I never want to be around Phyllis when Phyllis unzips her vault suit then, because, oh my God, if it's waterproof and she's been wandering around in it.
I just meant a pocket, like maybe a little safe pocket.
They're
but
pretty skin tight, though.
I mean, we all smell terrible. Let's just be
yeah,
real.
it's a swamp.
No, y'all smell fine. I swear.
You don't have a nose.
Quit pointing at him. It hurts his feelings.
Miss Dr. Phil, that's a little racist.
I'm just saying, how would you know
For
how
the
we
record,
smell?
she went there.
She don't know no better.
Just because you kept bringing it up last time.
You kept looking at my nose.
And I was not looking at it.
Because it's not there.
She was not looking at it because it wasn't there. Yeah.
Because it wasn't there. So yes, I'm gonna get back up on the boat to try to have a better vantage and control of my weapon.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're getting back up on the
Yes.
bone. What are you planning on doing?
I am standing on the deck of the boat with a Gatling laser being prepared for covering fire.
And Dr. K?
Gosh, I should probably get at least, closer to being on Snappy, if not on the boat itself, because I could probably hit him with a tomahawk. I think I could do it. So that's going to be my longer range goal. So you let me know if Snappy can hang on to me, I'll sit on him. Otherwise, I'll go for the boat.
Okay. Finally, Captain Jack?
Oh, I am definitely going to go and take my hunting rifle and shoot the closest bloated commie that's coming at us.
Okay. So far, on Initiative 14, we have consistently had Jack and Crystal acting on the same initiative. I'm going to leave it up to you. Who goes first?
Dr. K is pointing at me. I will go first.
Okay, Captain Jack, do your thingy.
I'm going to try to kill this undead commie.
And you are shooting him?
Yes, my hunting rifle.
Okay, with your hunting rifle, are you just going to shoot or are you going to take aim?
Mechanics for aim again is like a minor action.
What aim does is the benefit is it lets you pick the location you hit instead of rolling on the random hit die. Or the random hit location die.
Right.
However, it increases your difficulty to hit them by 1 success.
They're pretty big. I think
I think I'm just going to shoot him.
Okay.
Do it.
You have the 2 dice.
Yep. Here we go. That is 1 success.
Just 1?
Yep.
That will hit. Tell me where you hit him.
I hit him right on a stupid communist left arm.
Okay. You shoot the left arm, and I'm going to roll a thing real quick. As it so happens, the left arm is exposed above the water, which means there's no water resistance to your damage.
Great. That's so nice. All right, roll for damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 6 shit-eating grands coming right up.
Ooh.
Holy moly.
That's a lot of nothing, right?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 hits.
And also 2 shit-eating grins.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
So the shit-eating grins, or they count as 1 hit, but they also will trigger your effects or your qualities that your gun might have. I think so far we have found that none of the guns that you have
No,
been using.
no, it doesn't have anything fun that goes along with it.
Don't worry about it. It's just another success.
Great.
That was 7.
It sure was.
Roll me a D20,
Okay.
a hit location die, and a
Uh-huh.
D6 at the same time.
Roll 1 of each. Okay. That is number 13.
Okay.
That is a nothing on the D6
Okay.
and a left leg on the location.
All right. The shot takes it out. It just goes through its arm. It was the left arm, I
Yeah.
think, that you hit it. Through it, the arm explodes, which triggers this reaction that goes down its body, where then these bulges and bruised looking protrusions begin to just kind of pulse out and come in, and others come out, and then it just explodes.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Wow! Yay!
Bloody mess.
Well done. Also,
One of the leg bones flies through the air
Uh-oh.
right past your head. And you have this moment of that time slow down where you see this disgusting, jagged, broken shard of bone, and there's just bits of dripping off of it, sparkling in the sunlight as it goes past your head.
I'm just imagining Mr. Whiskers jumping up and grabbing it sort of in his mouth. And
Mr. Whiskers is a cat I think he would more like stand up and smack it. Because
Yeah.
if he were a dog, now stick, get stick. And that might be the end of the dog. But in this case, unfortunately, Mr. Whiskers is not distracted.
Okay.
One down.
All right.
Dr. K, you're up.
All right. So again, not great in the weapon department, but I like my tomahawk. It's done me right so far. So I think I'm going to now. Did I make it to Snappy or did I get to the boat? Is that kind of what I'm rolling for?
So the first thing that we need to do is have you get to the boat.
Is that minor or major action?
This is something where you could potentially get there quick enough and still take an action.
Great.
In order to do so, I'm going to have you make a athletics, strength plus athletics.
That is going to be a total of 8, and it is a tag skill.
Great.
All right.
At least 2d20, or start with 2d20, and if you want, you can spend action points to get more.
I got 2 successes.
Great.
And I got 1, since it's a tag skill, I got a 3. Athletics is a 3. That's even better.
I'll say that it took 1 to get there quick enough to take an action, and the other 2 are extra action points that you could either do something with or just put them in the pool.
Okay. I mean, I like everyone else's weapons better than mine, so I will maybe bank those
Okay.
action points and let everyone else sort this out.
Got it. You have a background, I believe, as a mermaid.
That's true.
So for you, it's just like a kickoff and a boop, 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 and then you are up on the side. You reach, you grab a tomahawk, and you chuck it.
Yes. Okay, I got a 7 and a 2 with 2 plus the agility. I'm gonna say would be the
So you needed 10 or under.
10 or under.
That's 2 successes.
And then I got it's not a tag skill though, so
So 2 successes.
Yeah.
You only needed 1 to hit it.
Right.
So with that roll the damage on that thrown weapon.
ooh. All right, so
Oh,
huh.
4 of these guys.
Oh, those guys.
Because you were hurting them now.
Yeah. Tomahawk. Ooh, I got 2 shit-eating grins out of the 4. And then 2 nothing.
Does your weapon have any special effects or qualities that might get triggered?
It says suppressed thrown, so I don't know if that really makes...
That means that...
Piercing is the
Yeah.
effect.
Piercing, yeah.
Piercing, maybe.
Oh, piercing. Ignore X points of damage of the target's damage reduction for... what level is piercing?
1.
Piercing 1. Okay, well, that's good because they had 1 point of damage resistance.
Sweet.
So
Not anymore.
there was a total of 2 damage that you did because you rolled 2 of those. So 2 damage to it.
Great.
Doesn't take it out, unfortunately.
So close.
Bone, you're up. Bone and Phyllis. You can go in whatever order you wish.
Go for it.
I insist.
Oh, Jesus
Ladies
Christ.
first.
Okay. So I am going to very quickly swim towards the boat and attempt to scramble onto it.
Okay. But you're also going to try and shoot it when you get there. So
Yes.
The
yes.
question now is, do you make it to the boat quickly enough to still shoot?
I see.
It's going to be
I see.
you need a single success, so a difficulty 1 test on movement.
Okay.
So that will be your athletics plus strength.
So strength of 6, athletics of 3. So that's a 9. It's tagged.
Great.
So 10.
Nope. Still 9, but anything that's 3 or less will crit.
I see. Okay. So 9, and I roll both.
You roll 2d20,
Yes.
and if you want, you can add from the pool.
I just got to get a
Go ahead
9
and add from the pool.
or lower.
We have 3,
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
so grab yourself an extra D20.
Oh, thank you kindly. So 9 or lower.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 1. And everything else we won't talk about.
Okay, you only needed the 1.
Yes,
So
that is a
that's
nat 1.
But that becomes 2, so that's 2 successes,
Woohoo!
which means you put that action point back into the pool.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Now you pull out your 10 mil
Yes.
and take a shot.
Yes. Yes, I'm going to try to shoot it in its largest target, which is its torso.
So are
Oh,
you
well, I guess-
aiming for the torso, or are you just going to let the die decide where you hit? Because one makes it more difficult. The other,
I'll let the die decide.
okay,
They're big.
Because I'm kind of rushing. So,
base
yeah.
of 2 dice.
Okay. Oh, and my small guns is agility, right?
Yeah, agility plus small guns.
Small guns plus agility. 5, 6, 7. Ugh.
Okay.
Come on, David Bowie. Bless these dice. That 9 and a 19. Not so great. Not so great.
Well,
No successes.
do you have luck? If you would
I
like.
do
Remember, you
have
can spend
4
a point
points of luck. I'm going to spend 1 point of luck
Yep.
and reroll one of these, which is a 19, which is even worse.
Could be worse.
So
Okay, your shot goes wild.
Gun jams or shot goes wild or something. Okay,
Got it.
well, fuck. All right.
Yeah, this is the first time you've seen a bloated ghouls. You're probably just like,
Oh, yeah,
ah,
I'm a little distracted. I'm a little, yeah.
the fuck is this world?
So the bloated ghoul gurgles, and then there is a splash.
Him.
Oh, bone. I forgot about you. You're so quiet over there.
Could I
I
borrow
mean,
a D20?
you're a ghoul too, so I figured you were on their side.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Racist.
The price of your racism, sir.
That was just a very emphatic and snarky slam of an action point.
So I'm actually going to pull one to get an extra die on this. Fire up the Gatling laser. Oh my
Dang.
God! A triplet of 2.
Ooh.
Which happens to be under my big gun skill, thank God.
Okay, so the Gatling laser, does it have, what does it do?
Oh, the Gatling laser.
Is that big guns or energy weapons?
It is a big guns gun.
Okay.
Nice.
It has burst, which doesn't apply in this circumstance because there's nobody else left around.
That you know of.
Well, if I don't know about them, I can't walk fire. So
wildfire, I see.
Piercing 1. It is a Gatling weapon that is inaccurate and two-handed, so I couldn't aim even if I tried. And it every time I fire it, for each shot I take, I fire 10 shots. So
Okay. So
Jesus.
wow. So you fired it once.
Yes.
Which means you fired 10 rounds.
yes.
Well, that's 4 successes.
Yep.
So with 4 successes, you only needed 1 to hit it.
Yep.
So that's 3 extra successes that you could use to either put in the pot or remember, you can spend an action point to increase your damage output.
I could.
Mm.
Put them in the pot.
I'm going to put all 3 in the pot.
Probably the best move.
Yes. So my 3 points, my 3 rolls, 3 dice of damage. English?
Is that per shot?
No, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, it takes 2 hits off of that. So
It only does 3 dice of damage?
it only does 3 dice of damage.
The Gatling laser?
Yeah. Well, the issue is that you can crank out a lot. Plus, it's great against groups.
Oh, right. Because it was a big group. You would have done 3 to all of them.
It would have. I would
Or
have
at
been
least
able
10.
to pull the burst in.
So you did 3
Okay.
points of damage, but it was also piercing.
Yes.
Did you manage to no, I don't think any of the special qualities applied. So it was piercing damage.
Piercing damage?
Mark off 10 shots.
Already did.
3 damage plus the 2 that have been dealt to it for a total of 5
Yep.
to this creature. Oh yeah, roll the
Torso.
to the torso. Okay. Back to what I was saying earlier before Bones so rudely interrupted. the bloated swamp ghoul gurgles and then disappears underneath the murky water with a boop.
Love that.
And then a moment later, it just launches
Oh,
out of
Jesus.
the water.
Yep.
Just and like full body launch out of the water on the side of the boat, landing on it. And let's see. Phyllis, you're getting a belly flop from a very heavy, stinking, bloated, pus covered ghoul.
Nasty. I'm gonna get a fucking rad worms or some shit, aren't I?
So I got my base of 2 dice. 3, 4 dice. This guy hates Phyllis.
Why?
Your vault
doesn't
suit
like
is
blue.
too.
He just doesn't
Okay.
like the color blue. Yep. That is 1, 2, 3 hits on you. Okay, so it is going to slam you with 4, 5 points of both both physical and radioactive damage, and triggered an effect. So 5 damage coming at you.
Okay.
Oh, and 5 damage. This is basically landing on you, so we'll just say to the torso,
Okay.
and it is triggering its bile squirt effect.
Nasty.
Oh,
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, so the bile squirt is hitting you with an additional. Okay, all right. So you are taking 5 physical damage.
5 more?
No, total a base of 5 physical damage.
Ooh, that's injury territory.
Yeah, so how does this affect
Well,
my
do
HP?
you have any armor on? Damage resistance? Does the vault suit provide any armor to the torso?
I don't, not that I have written down. I have zeros and everything. Who took the Raider armor from our random scavenge?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure I have it in here.
That would be non-stylish. So
Yeah, so I mean, you can, if you needed it, it would make sense that you had it.
I don't
right
know.
there.
We can justify retconning that, but
Because I already had a leather chest piece, so I was feeling pretty good.
I can't remember. I didn't write it down on my
Yeah.
thing here, so
You wrote it down right there, my darling.
Yeah, because I think you were like, here's some. No, that was different because that was the Bird search.
we're probably just gonna sell it. Oh
Yeah.
well. Oh well.
Okay, so you took, unless you have armor, you took 5 points of physical damage,
Okay.
which when you take 5 or more in one hit also creates a wound.
Okay.
But you also take 5 points of radiation damage
Okay.
because of the effects that were rolled on this effect and its bile squirt thing.
Nasty.
So the way radiation damage works, do you have any radiation damage resistance?
Where would I see that?
That would be on your either on your character with the little the dude with the various hit
Yeah,
locations.
I have everything as zeros.
Okay. Does the vault suit provide nothing?
the vault suit does provide something. I'm trying to.
Can we verify that?
Yeah, give me 30
Sorry.
seconds on that.
Thank you.
The vault suit does something, but give me just a minute. You have 2 points of radiation resistance and 1 point of energy resistance.
Okay. Then the vault suit protects you against 2 of those. So you only take 3 points of radiation damage,
Okay, good.
which means your maximum is reduced to 9 while your current is reduced to 7.
Okay. So
Your hit points need to get to 3 or lower in order for Nerd Rage
for
to
nerd
trigger.
rage. Okay. Okay. Got it.
After that ghoul is finished with its attack, you hear another gurgling sound coming from inside the barn. But you can't see anything else happening. And that's the end of the first round. Kicking off round 2, we have a new drink at the table. Jacob, what is
yeah.
this?
This is the Communist.
No!
Oh, I shall not participate in your communism, sir.
You shall, sir. Otherwise, you will be declared a enemy of the party.
Ooh.
Good. I see.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, it's not quite red, but it looks scary.
Yes, much like communism.
Oh my god, that is sickeningly sweet.
Yes.
Whoa.
It's sweet and it's a little bitter. I wouldn't say it's sickening,
I
though.
wouldn't.
I've had
No, me
sickening.
either.
Oh.
We have very different palates, Xander.
Uh-huh.
Very different. Yep.
Again, this was based on a NPC request, and it is the Communist Classic cocktail. I do believe if I had been able to locate proper cherry herring rather than cherry brandy, it would have been redder.
Oh, okay. I was
Yep.
going to say, yeah, cherry herring is a lot less sweet. So
Cherry herring's a lot less sweet, and also it has artificial color added to make it more vibrantly red.
Point of order. What is cherry herring?
It is a cherry brandy liqueur, basically.
Okay. Just like a brand.
Sort of. Yeah, we can go down a deep dive of the history of cherry herring.
But we'll say to our listeners, Google it.
Yeah.
We got ghouls to kill.
I did a test batch of this using cherry kirsch just because I thought it would work better. Boy, does it not.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like the murky Mississippi.
Yes, it does.
I mean,
Tastes like communism.
Tastes like communism. Sweet at first and then bitter.
Right. So,
a good idea, but doesn't end well.
new round. Starting from the bottom. Bone and Phyllis, what are y'all doing this round?
Oh boy. Well, I think that this round I will invoke Mr. Whiskers
Okay.
to assist. So
What's he going to do?
he is going to try to get this thing off of me
How?
by using his powerful cat teeth and claws.
Okay. Bone.
Well, then, I guess I am covering the door of the garage for anything else that's going to come out because I can't believe there were only two of them.
Well, you heard gurgling in there.
Right,
So you know that there's at least one more. But what do you mean by cover?
Well, I just mean I've got the gun aimed at the door of the garage, ready to ventilate the first thing that comes out of it.
Okay. And Dr. K?
I think I'm going to enact Emmett's powers of weaponry in this round, since it looks like we are dealing with a bit more of a fight here. So I agree that 2 seems too few when we're dealing with communists. They usually like to travel in packs.
Yes.
So let's have Emmett get out. I mean, we got more rounds for the lever action right now. Damage-wise, the shotgun's going to do better. Shotgun. Yeah. So I'm going to say, Emmett, get that shotgun ready to see what's coming out of that. Is that okay?
Shotgun,
No.
The lever action's actually a better weapon.
Then just kidding.
Yeah.
Emmett, get that lever action ready to see what's going to come out of that barn.
Yeah, shotgun's really good because it has a spread and it's good in groups. But that lever action for the range is a much better weapon.
For range. Got it.
Yeah.
And I may or may not be looking up how strong is the Florida Panther right now.
And Jack?
You might need to help little Miss Phyllis there a little bit. I don't know what we're going to do with that ghoul on the boat.
Okay, so I believe if it is a close quarter shooting with a medium range weapon, I get like an extra difficulty to that, correct?
You're going to have a +1 to the difficulty to shoot it. Yeah.
So we need 2 successes. Okay. Well, I don't think our new vault friend needs to die by being suffocated by this fat commie ghoul.
I would really appreciate that. Yes, thank you.
So
you might want to consider a Molotov cocktail.
I love Molotov cocktails. I'm just saying.
Phyllis really loves Molotov cocktails. Especially on things that
Poppy
are on
really
top of
loves Molotov cocktails when she's playing Fallout 76. It's like the only grenade I use. So, yeah.
I mean, I could check it.
I'm joking.
I'm like, I don't feel like throwing a flaming thing on the boat. Yeah. I'll take the penalty on the hunting rifle, and I will try to shoot this thing. And if it's agreeable to the group, I would like to take 1 action point to get an extra die.
I mean, go right ahead, my man.
Well, I'll start with you then. You're taking an action point. You get an extra die. That's 3d20. Your target number to shoot it is a 2. You know what? Let me make sure. This is close range. So it's not like you're not immediately engaged with it. So close range with a medium range weapon, 2.
Okay. That is 1 success.
That is not
enough, but I can spend a luck to reroll 1.
Yep, you can spend 1 luck per d20, and you can reroll each one up to once.
Okay, spending a luck. Let's do this. Let's roll again, or another one. That's a success.
Yay!
That's
Nice.
2. That will hit it.
Great.
Roll the damage on that.
Alrighty. Bam.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again.
Okay, where did you hit it?
Ooh.
And then one shit eating green doesn't do anything for this weapon. Okay, cool. I hit it on its dumb communist right leg.
Dumb communist right leg. Does
Oh, it's
this-
right arm. Right arm.
Right arm.
Sorry,
Yeah.
dumb
Yeah.
does this
communist
weapon
right
have
arm.
any piercing?
Not this one, no.
Okay. All right. Well, that is enough damage to take it out.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you.
Roll me a hit location.
Another one. Okay. Oh boy.
No. Oh no.
That would be a communist left arm.
Okay. When you shoot it and I think you shot it in the right arm.
Yep.
Because that's how this works. There's these ripples that flow through it as the bloat inside just ejects out the left arm. And that's going to hit you.
Me?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
actually it's a rebound thing. Roll me a D. I'm sorry. Roll the hit location die again.
That would be my patriotic right leg.
Does your patriotic right leg have any armor?
Yes, it does.
Your patriotic right leg takes 1 point of communist damage.
Well, this is bile, right?
No, it's bile and bone. It's just this explosion that just sort of ejects in that
So
direction.
it's bile. So it's now your pancreatic right leg.
Oh, boo.
Oh.
So anyway, you take 1 point of physical damage.
If I have one physical damage resistance,
Then that would block that, and you
Great.
also take 1 point of radiation damage. So, do you have any radiation damage resistance?
nope.
Nope. Okay, you take 1 point of rad damage. If you are at maximum health,
And I am.
that will drop both your maximum and your current by 1.
Okay, so let's do 10 out of 10 right now.
Sucks to be you.
Crystal,
Yes.
you're up.
All right. So I'm going to let Emmett aim and see what's coming out of that murky water in the barn right now.
Okay. Right now, there's nothing moving that anybody can see. But is he readying to fire if
Yes.
something does? Got it. Perfect. Bone.
I'm got my eyes peeled on that barn door and ready to ventilate anything that pops up.
Okay. Phyllis.
Well, since I no longer need the assistance of Mr. Whiskers.
I mean, you are still covered by this stinking, bleeding,
Waterlogged.
pussing all over you thing. In fact, no.
how dare
Okay,
you,
so,
sir?
but you are still being held down by its corpse.
Oh, right.
Yes, maybe had Mr. Whiskers still try to get that thing
Yeah,
off
so
of you.
apparently Florida Panthers can take on prey like 2.5 times their size.
Mhm.
And
that
the
would make sense.
The biggest Florida Panther on record has just recently, in our actual out of game monitor time, 166 pounds. So this Florida Panther, who has been hand reared lovingly by me and somehow mutated, I'm sure could drag this thing off of me.
chunky boy.
This very chonky boy. So I think this round, Mr. Whiskers is going to grab it and get it off of me.
Okay, for Mr. Whiskers, that is going to require a body plus other check.
Okay. So
Look at the stats on your card. You should have his stats.
Okay. dog
And-
meat.
Yep.
Body 5.
Yep.
Other 1.
So roll 2d20,
And we got to get 6 or lower.
and you can take from the action pool if you wish.
Do we have to do that in the first roll, or can you?
Pretty sure that maybe I should, because that's pretty low.
Yeah.
You have to spend the action point to get the extra die before you roll the base die.
Got
Yes.
it.
May I have another D20, please?
Yes, you may.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, madam.
Come on, Mr. Whiskers.
Oh, Jesus.
Motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus.
3, just nothing.
Well, no, there's a 20
There's
there.
there's a
You
knot.
have luck left.
I do. I have 3 points of luck.
So you can spend 1, 2, or 3 points to
And you-
roll 1, 2, or 3 of those dice.
And you can also,
You can
with
do it one at a time. If you
Bones'
wish.
consent, I believe, take some of his.
I don't know that someone who keeps making fun of my nose.
I didn't. You made that up. I did not make fun of your nose, man.
You don't have a
I heard
nose.
it. I heard it.
That
Emmett's
was
like, I heard
me.
it.
That was Poppy
Racist.
talking to Jacob. That was not Phyllis talking to Bone.
And it goes, I heard it. Bone reaches over, fist bump.
Son of a fuck.
What I like is that both of the two of you have rifles. You're crouched down. You're aiming at something. He's like, I heard it. Bones. They just kind of Without even looking at each other, just reach to the right.
Actually, I think
What the hell?
this may not resonate with y'all, but I think Bone and Emmett are more of the low bones thing where they're just stand beside and knock knuckles against each other for the bar fight.
I don't know if it's a low bone, but it sure seems like a small bone.
I think if you keep talking, he's going to have a bone to pick.
I would like you to. I'd like to point out for the audience that this vault dweller just keeps digging her hole deeper and deeper and deeper.
Better watch out. You don't know what bones you're going to find out
Lots
in
of
that
people want to
grave.
dig my hole. Moving on. Oh, all right. I'm
I
going to
saw something moving there.
I'm going to spend 1 point of luck and re-roll one and see how it goes.
Are you re-rolling the 20? That would be the
You are
logical
definitely
one.
Yes.
re-rolling that
I don't
20.
even know what these other ones were.
Okay, you're re-rolling the d20. You're the one that had a 20.
How unlucky.
No, on
It's
the
a
floor.
4.
It's on the floor.
It's on the floor. Don't count if it's on the floor.
God damn it. Get me all full of booze and
It's
make
on
me
the
roll
floor.
dice and
We
sons of
ignore.
bitches gonna fucking all right.
Well, I mean,
It's a nat.
Whoa!
Or
Turn that
7, actually. Sorry.
Ow.
7. Is that under?
No.
So what does he need?
6 or lower.
Mm,
Fuck me.
well, you've got 2 more luck and 2 more dice.
so you
All
have
right,
a
fuck it.
sumo wrestler of a ghoul laying on top
Yeah.
of you, spilling bile and other God knows what other fluids all over
Fine.
you.
What the actual fuck? All right, here we go. 6 or lower. 6 or lower. David Bowie, help me. A 3? Woo! And a 15.
Okay,
So I got a 3.
there you go. 3 is enough. Mr. Whiskers just clamps the roll me a die, the hit location die.
Oh, yes. Right arm.
He clamps onto that right arm and just pulls it across you and then yanks it into the water and it just begins to float away.
Thank God.
At the end of the round, on their turn, you again hear gurgling in there, but nothing else is happening.
Mm. I guess we're going to have to go and get him out.
Honestly, at this point, we are no longer in initiative rounds.
Okay.
So
But there is a gurgling that you recognize as the sound of one of these ghouls
Uh-oh.
in there.
So as a crew, we have some decisions to make.
I don't know what decisions there are to be made, Taunt. And he sets down his Gatling laser and slides on his knuckles. I just think we need to go in there and get the gentleman out.
I don't think that there's any way we, in good conscience, as red-blooded Americans, can let a commie still soil our fair nation with their propaganda.
This disgusting thing just covered me in goo and as communist. If you'll pardon my flowery language, let's, shall we say, go fuck it up.
All right, then it's settled.
I think maybe we should have you go and pilot next, get us right next to the,
Yeah.
so we can tie off so the boat doesn't float away.
Yeah, because
and
I'm trying to assess the opening of this barn to see if it may be suitable to bring the boat in, but not knowing exactly how many ghouls are in there. I don't know if we want to risk having things be pulled under.
Okay. A physical description of the way this place is laid out. Picture classic barn. This one is not exactly to that format. It's a little bit more of a slanted roof. It's got a lot more flat areas here because this isn't an area where you have to worry about snow buildup. The front of it is the front doors were designed to open outward. The inside of this barn is completely, there's no floor that you can see. There's just water. The walls, the structure is kind of canted to the side and back. The mud beneath it has begun to slowly consume it, and it's kind of dripping down in there. It's deep enough that the tank that you're seeing has also been kind of sunken in, although they're not quite at the same angle. But you can only see just barely a little bit of the treads sticking up and the turret and the tank itself and the hatch on top of the turret. From its angle, the deepest part of it that would have, like, where there's still a floor, would be under 10 feet of water. The shallowest part of it, again, because it's kind of angled, would be under about 2 feet of water.
Mm.
That part is the part that is facing you. So for you to go into it, it's kind of angled up so that the doors open up and out, and you're going into this barn with this barrel of this tank also kind of sticking up at that angle. You can fit half of the boat in here if you pull it up and just throw a rope over the barrel of the tank, the cannon.
All right. Well, my thought is if we ask old Snappy here to kind of hoist us in a little bit of this bond, get us situated so we can kind of get some of the loot once we have a little better view of what we're dealing with.
I'm going to be on the bow of the boat with my brass knuckles, just waiting for somebody to stick their head out.
I feel like I am getting the slime out of my gun and generally just prepping for whatever the hell else is going to come out of us.
You know, the gun is probably the least worrisome of places that slime.
I'm just not even thinking about it, you know? Yeah.
Is that running down the inside of the front of your jumpsuit?
You know, unless you want to help, just don't think about it.
Yeah, in fact, Snappy's head kind of pokes up, and you can tell that as his head is poking up, onto the left and the right of his head are also two lumps poking up as well, indicating that he has already kind of bitten into one of those corpses.
No, Snappy, no.
Just nomming on it.
Snappy. Oh, Snappy.
He's a hungry boy. You don't know no better.
He's a very hungry boy.
As I walk past you to the bow of the boat, I lean over. Please, God, I hope we don't have to explain the difference between them and us to you know who.
I know these skins are.
I too am going to go to the bow of the boat and get into a prone position. Does that even make any difference in the game if you're in prone position or not?
There are certain things that do matter. You become harder to hit, but it also is harder for you to hit things. Yeah.
Well,
And it depends on melee or ranged. Melee versus a prone person is easier for the melee person to do shit to you.
Yep.
Ranged versus the prone person gives them less of a target, so it makes it harder to hit you.
Yep.
But harder for me to hit them.
No.
Not necessarily. No. With melee, yes.
Yes.
So prone, there's like no downsides then to prone with a ranged weapon.
No.
Great. I'm gonna get prone.
The only downside would be if they get into melee range with you, and then there's a downside.
Oh, well, okay. I don't plan on having that happen. So
Keep shop us.
Okay, so you move the boat up.
I got you covered.
Throw a loop over the cannon. Just kind of loosely hold the boat in place. It doesn't drift away. And now you are inside this barn. Again, the walls are covered with all different types of communist memorabilia.
We're setting this place on fire.
I was going to suggest the same thing.
It looks as if the previous owner of this place, who may or may not be one of those corpses floating around, collected this kind of stuff. The way that certain people collect Nazi Germany stuff in our world today. He just collected it all. As you get closer to the tank itself, you see that the barrel of the tank is cemented in.
There's a TV over in the corner that for some reason is still displaying the History Channel logo. You know, I am going to jump from the bow of the boat onto the deck of the tank, if at all possible.
Okay. When you jump onto the tank, you hear that, the clank of your feet hitting the metal, and the gurgling gets a little louder. And at this point, you're pretty certain that the gurgling is coming from within the open hatch of the cupola.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm just going to take my brass knuckles and dang, dang, dang on the turret, going come on out.
Should we just
the gurgling gets louder and there's some blah, 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 but nothing comes out.
Molotov cocktail just inside.
It dawns on you, given the size of those things and the size of that cupola, if
it's probably stuck.
One of those, if it's the same thing, and it sounds like it's the same thing, it might be stuck.
Eat it.
No,
that's Snappy's job.
Oh, yeah.
He's a hungry boy. Now, I'm just wondering if there might be some things we'd like to salvage of value inside this tank. So we might not want to just firebomb it there, honey. We may want to try and do another approach that I think Bone may be able to help us with, because he got a bone to pick.
I suspect that if I keep watch on the hatch, you all can clear out the rest of the place while we come up with a better solution for getting our erstwhile comrade out of that.
Well, and as always, y'all have been doing such a amazing job of keeping me alive and helping me out, I am happy to help you scavenge once again. To if any of this is worth anything to help us on our journey and to help us all in our objectives, I am more than happy to assist with that.
And wouldn't you like to take a quick dip? Just get that slime washed off you.
Yes. Also, I really want to shoot whatever's in there because I'm still mad at the one that slimed me. But yes, eventually.
I just want to do a quick look around and make sure that this sucker doesn't have a coaxial mounted machine gun or anything like it next to the barrel for quote unquote range finding purposes or anything like that.
It has a mount for such a thing, but there is not something.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Yes, given we're nose to nose with this tank, it's suddenly remembering that it had a targeting machine gun.
It appears to be decommissioned.
Okay, good. We're not dealing with a T-42. Excellent.
How much light is coming into this barn? How well can we see?
That is not an excuse to use Molotovs.
It's pretty clear. Yeah, there's enough holes in the roof, and now that you have the doors open, yeah, and if I remember correctly, it's a midday.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to, so we're seeing nothing, but we're all hearing the communist garble nonsense coming from inside the tank. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and the light outside again is very slap bam alakazam. Like you've got some orange colored sky, just the constant companion here in the southeast U.S. after the bombs have fallen.
Well, so I'm proposing to get some something going to get things out of this barn and onto our ship so we can sell them at a future date. We might need a little bit to sustain us. Perhaps there's some weapons, some ammo, some things that are going to aid us in our journey.
Sounds good, Taunt. I'm going to just watch this hatch and let this son of a bitch know that his stick that he woke the tiger with was not long enough. I done pulled plenty of you bastards out of trenches in Alaska, and it ain't going to be the first time I done this.
I like him.
I just go and look at Bones and say, well, I got your back. Anything should poke its little common head out of here, I will be opening fire.
Weirdly enough, Bone is speaking a lot clearer than he normally does for whatever weird reason. Because normally he's got that New Orleans kind of sloppy drawl going on, and it's like, it's super clear now.
So
he gets angry enough. He gets very clipped with his speech.
We can wrap most of this up with a simple die check to search the place for stuff. Now, there's a couple different ways we can take this. The easiest, the most direct way is to have one person take point, the person with the highest perception plus survival. And that person could take point, and then everybody else could assist that person in searching for general scavenging stuff. However, if you are so inclined, you can split up the effort, provided that whoever is doing the split test does something of noteworthy difference. For example, someone else says, we're going to search the place for salvage. And someone else is like, okay, well, I'm going to look this place over for any kind of interesting information. That ultimately becomes a different test that we handle simultaneous. In this case, it would be, to make it simple, there's no one after the other. We just do them both at the same time, wrap it up, and then move the group along.
Yeah, I think we should probably do two different types of searches. I'm not sure how much we need salvage right now, but I think as a group we probably need some ammunition.
Which counts as salvage.
Oh, so that salvage is one. Okay.
Salvaging search is for the stuff. I want stuff. What kind of stuff can we find here?
So general. Okay.
Yeah. But it could be also, I'm not so interested in stuff. Curious if there's any kind of insight here, or look for any kind of lore or information for the future kind of stuff.
I think we should do both. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't think that, given the communist nature of this place, I don't think I'm going to find anything relative to my mission with finding finding the way back to my vault or anything like that. So I'm probably going to be more focused on stuff. So, but whatever y'all, I mean, the main question I think would be, are we going to, if somebody wants to ask this of our, GM, is there anything that's going to connect this with the key we found or the music box or anything like that? Like anything like,
I'm
You
not.
don't know unless you look.
Well,
exactly.
I'm not
probably not, but
I'm not getting that vibe. This place hasn't been opened in quite some time with those Florida bloat ghouls that we encountered. Nobody's disturbed them in quite a while, is what I'm gathering. So I don't know if there's been any travelers passing through that way.
True.
Does this place look like it has had anybody living in it for, the last 200 years?
Not anybody normal. I mean, clearly it's had at least 2, probably 3 residents.
Yeah, I kind of want to go and check out, see if I can find any information about these dearly departed commies.
Okay.
Curious. All right.
I'm just curious.
So let's divide this into 2 tests. Someone needs to take point on the search for stuff, and that is going to be based on perception plus survival. I would recommend whoever has the highest of that take lead and everybody else assist.
My perception plus survival is 9.
I am also at 9.
I'm at 10.
Bo.
I am at 9.
I was going to say both.
Sorry, no, I'm at 10. But I'm focused on the hatch. Like, they can do whatever the hell they want. I'm not letting this son of a bitch.
I can tell you that you don't have to.
I
He's not going
understand.
nowhere.
I am mission focused. I understand that. I am mission focused.
It can still work in. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Just
We can
lend,
still work it in.
yeah, just
If
lend us a
that's-
hand. Yeah.
Here's my thought then. You wouldn't be leading.
Right.
You would be helping.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
pointing out stuff that,
Yeah.
Great.
And then as for searching for any kind of information on the people themselves, that would also be perception. I would make it either make a case for me. I mean, we could make it perception plus survival, and that would just be the easiest thing. But
I would like to make a case for repair.
why?
Because we are in a shed full of collectibles, and someone who has a collectible Chinese tank quite possibly had components out on the bench and stuff.
Well, and as someone with an intelligence of 8 and a tagged repair skill that is also intelligence of 3.
This is more of a perception thing than intelligence.
Okay.
thing. This is looking for things,
Yeah.
not
Okay.
like,
Well, I'm still buying
pondering
that.
their function.
Right. I was going perception with repair just because, like,
I would say perception with repair could be used to assist the scavenger
right.
test.
That was,
Okay.
yeah.
But as for Captain Jack, you're trying to find information. And we would also make it perception plus survival in this case. Just
Great.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay. First, I'm going to start with Captain Jack. How are y'all dividing up your helping?
Well, I suggest little Miss Doctor over here and we do the scavenging since we've got the ability to do some swimming. And we can
Smart.
go, high, low, wherever we need to be to get what might be takeable in this here bond.
I agree.
Just out of curiosity, again, in the game mechanics, would her Pit Boy still have the light function on it in case she needed to go and see underwater?
Yes, but there's no visibility in this
Okay.
water.
This is what the water looks like is this here
Yummy.
cocktail.
Yeah, shining a light through this cocktail ain't gonna help you see through it. So, now imagine there's gunk and in there as well.
Yeah.
Sediment.
Yeah.
Gross.
I like to call it the There's a lot of in there.
It's the
That's a
code.
technical term.
Who is taking lead on searching for doing the scavenging?
So as the owner of the vessel and the proprietor, I should say, of this vessel, I know there's a company that I work for, but as the proprietor and the older member of the team, I suggest take point.
The helpers in this case. So Phyllis and Bone, I'm considering
Yes.
that both of y'all are helping with the search here. You're doing the repair thing, Bone. We'll start with you. Perception plus repair.
Okay. So I'm looking for 7s, and I got none. So
Okay. And Phyllis,
Yes.
perception plus survival.
Yes,
Yeah.
a 9. 5 plus 4 would be 9. Let's see. I've not been rolling great today. Oh, I got a 2 and an 18.
Okay. And is survival a tag, a skill?
It is not.
Okay.
It
so
would have helped if you and I had flopped that around and I had done survival and you had done repair, but
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's one success.
Yes.
So, Dr. K.
See how Crystal's doing in this here mission. Ooh, I got an 8, so I got 1 success.
So, with Phyllis's assistance, that becomes 2 successes. Okay, we'll get to what that means in a moment. I'm going to go over to you, Captain Jack. Perception plus survival on your own.
Yeah, let's go see what these commies had in their dumb storage locker. 1 success.
Regarding the scavenging, say it takes about 15 minutes to search most of this place. You think that you've gotten to everything that you can get to that isn't just either completely buried in mud or just completely destroyed with time and weathering. These are some things that you are definitely going to find. First, you find 3 Chinese assault rifles.
Oh, mama.
1 in working condition.
Okay.
The other 2 are in various states of shittiness that could probably, at best, be used for parts.
Got it.
You find 4 containers of dirty water, a Chinese officer sword that has seen better days, but it is not completely useless. It could be either repaired to be made better, or it could be sold as a collector's item.
sell that shit.
Don't need that communist stink here.
3 packages of MREs.
Well, they're still good.
Yeah.
As good as they ever were.
Sure.
Probably better with seasoning.
Gotta drink a lot of water.
During my days with the Home Guard, I cannot tell you how many requests we got for Benefiber to be shipped over to Afghanistan.
Among there is a wardrobe that has been that has collapsed and mostly rotted through. And looking through it, you find lots and lots of different pieces of outfits. Among those, you are able to piece together, should you wish to collect them, 4 Chinese infantry uniforms and 21 rounds of 5.56 ammo.
Ooh.
556 ammo.
5.56.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Chinese assault rifle uses.
How many?
21.
21 rounds.
Blackjack.
And you get how many successes? You got 1 success and you got 1 success?
I did, yeah.
That means you have 1 extra action point.
Ooh.
You can either bank it or you can use it for another roll on one of these tables. Ammunition, armor, clothing, or weapons.
It's all weird. Should we just bank it? I don't know if we're going to use
I
these.
don't want any commie shit.
I mean, the only thing I would say maybe we could use it on is like food.
A gun is a gun. I'm just saying.
I mean, the food's going to be MREs. I'm just telling you. Like, there's nothing good in here.
Yeah, but we only have 6 units of food right now.
Food wasn't one of the tables.
Oh, it's not one of
No.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're I think
we could roll on ammo. Is it just going to be 556, or could there be other types?
Could be other stuff.
We could roll
Yeah.
on ammo. You know. What do y'all think?
I mean, this is our mission right now. So
No, that's
okay.
true.
It's between you two.
All right, Miss Doctor. I think if you think we might need a little more ammo because we've been shooting a bit at these here floaters, we could. I'm just concerned it's going to be weird. It's not something we're going to necessarily want, but we could give it a whirl and let fate take it.
Well, if it's not ammo we need, we could always sell it or convert it, perhaps. So,
All right.
again, I only have Fallout 76 to go off of, so
let's roll.
Let's do it.
Roll the dice.
4 unexploded missiles.
Yes.
Ooh,
Jesus.
damn! But no mini nukes for my fat boy, or fat man, or whatever the hell it is.
Batman.
Fat man.
Now, these are the usable, definite things that have mechanics attached to them. Also here, you find a wealth of Chinese communist propaganda. You find posters, many of which that are hung up and kind of rotting away. But there's a drawer containing dozens of rolled up other posters, which are actually in various states of use. If you wanted to, for some reason, collect a when you ride with whatever you're riding with communism,
Jesus.
It's like, better dead than red kind of stuff. There's just whoever this was like all about some communist machine. There's any kind of communist memorabilia that you can think of. There's a good chance that you're going to find some of it here.
So I will take the Comrade Chubbs.
Okay.
So I'll just
Teddy bear.
so
Hold
He's
on.
going to roll on it.
There is indeed one Comrade Chubbs teddy bear.
Yes.
I'm just gonna make
It's a little moldy.
That's okay. I can wash it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make a pile of all the Mao's little red books that are obviously here and set them on fire. No,
Oh, I was going to do that. I was 100% going to do that at the end, was just torch this place.
Save it for dinner.
So how many did you roll your test, Sam?
Yes.
You got what?
One success.
One success. With one success. Okay. Let's see. Mhm. Oh, with one success, you find in your search for information a metal desk that has been kind of shored up in the corner and only partially submerged. And this desk has a couple of drawers. The drawers are locked, but the desk itself is so rusted that it's a case of simply shake, and you just pull the drawer out, the lock snaps, kind of thing. There are 3 drawers in this metal desk. The first drawer, whatever was in it, completely useless now. Some things of paper, notebooks. The second and the third drawer are where you find information that might be of use to you. One is a full owner's manual to this tank. It is written in Chinese, but there is heavy annotation, notes, bookmarks. Somebody was like really excited about having this thing.
And the annotations are all in English.
The annotations are all in English.
Okay, so the assumption I would probably have is someone was just translating this and writing notes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the other bit of information is a hardback collection of a large book, a hardback book that you fold out, and it's one of the kind of things that you might see on a stand at like a library or something, a very large book, very slim, that has diagrams and floor plans and blueprints of various United States naval vessels of the time.
Jesus.
Yeah. One of which is bookmarked and heavily annotated as being a battleship. Designation, USS Alabama.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
There's several tourist brochures shoved in there with it.
Well, that's cool. So this that's the prominent one that I noticed, but there are other naval.
There are other naval vessels, and here and there you might find some small annotations, like whatever this person was interested in. This one was very specifically, there's like Post-it notes and stuff all in here talking about like, okay, if this could be brought back online, perhaps I could get the parts over at blah, blah, blah. Now, this has okay, so this is going to require this level of artillery, and I bet they've cleared it out. But if we're going to, it feels like whoever was putting this place together was part of a group, and that group had plans on taking over the battleship.
Are there any dates listed at all on here?
Oh, the dates, yeah, sure, why not? There's some dates in there that are from 2070 through 2077.
Oh boy. Okay, that's cool.
There's one that's on October 22nd, 2077,
Ooh.
talking about the big event. We make our move. We have
Those
been notified
motherfuckers.
it's happening.
Those motherfuckers.
So again, basic question: would a character like me like as a general rule for someone that was again born post-war as a survivor, would that date mean anything to me personally?
I'm going to let that be your decision.
Okay. All right.
I'm just thinking you wanted information, so you might have a good precursory knowledge of some history if you're
Yeah.
searching for that.
Yeah. Cool.
Are you sharing that with?
Well, yeah, maybe I'll share it with him at some point. We'll see. Is there? You said that was in the second drawer.
First drawer, most completely
Yeah,
worthless.
gunk. Yeah.
In the second drawer, all you managed to find
Was the owner's
that was
manual.
of use was the owner's manual. In the third drawer,
Okay.
you found the only item in the third drawer, because it was huge and took up the whole drawer, was this book on naval vessels of the 2070s.
Oh, I'm definitely keeping all those things.
Actually, sorry, naval vessels of the
20,
oh no, I forget.
2020s?
Yeah, we'll say the 2020s if we're going to date it that way. Yeah,
Yeah.
2020s.
Yeah, I'm keeping that. That seems very interesting to me.
So at this point, since Dr. Smith and I have done our salvaging, have we gotten back to the boat? Are we?
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
We've all
Okay,
gathered back
so,
together.
all right. So Miss Crystal's calling out. Hey, y'all! What you got down there?
I just want to make a point too that you two should definitely tell NPC that you're taking all of those items with you, because otherwise he might try to fuck you later. I'm just going to say that out that loud right now.
No. Yes, we are taking all of those things with us.
Are you taking the book, Sander?
I said I was taking the books.
Wow.
I can't remember the last time I was that big of a dick. I think you must have gamed it with me at some dark time.
Oh.
I've been gaming with you for like 19 fucking years, dude.
Yep.
There's some drama there. I don't know.
I'm just going to say you pulled that in the Rifts game. I'm just.
Yep, I did. But anyway,
Wow.
Sorry, you two can continue now.
All right, so we have salvaged all of the items. We are back on the ship, and
Okay,
I yell out to our info scouting team, say, hey, what y'all find out there? Anything useful?
Well, I think one of these things, given the comment that Mr. Bones here made earlier, might find of particular interest, given as he said he was pulling commies out of trenches in Anchorage.
Oh boy.
If I remember correctly, that makes you ex-military.
I don't know.
I go and motion to the outline of the USS Alabama blueprint.
It's a boat.
And does this date particularly mean anything to you with this note?
Mm.
All right.
Well, for our purposes right now, Sonny, why don't we focus on this here tank? Because I don't see no other vessels in here but ours in this this here commie tank that we may want to sort out before we.
Oh,
depart.
don't worry about that. You ready for that?
Looking at the manual for the tank, is it possible to see where there might be compartments that might house, again, any medical supplies or
Sure.
food
Ammo.
or yeah?
They can do all that. They gave me the overhead. I'm popping the hatch and going in.
Well, the hatch is open.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'm headed down it.
Okay.
And whatever Blobby wants to have to say about it is, well, that's his problem.
All right. You lean over the entrance to the hatch to move in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like one of those movie props where somebody is just vomiting profusely.
Mm-hmm.
They've probably got like a hose or something mounted in there,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of coming out to the side.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's always up their sleeve,
Always
and
up
then
their
they go,
sleeve.
ah, yeah.
That's Bone leaves over, and then it's just there's this hose of vomit that just
Like
immediately
exorcist level, yeah.
blows. Yes,
Nasty.
exorcist levels of vomit,
Radioactive pea green
Yeah.
soup. Got it.
but it's all radioactive damage.
Which is great.
So essentially, you lean over and you just get this blast to the face, and then you get that the feral ghoul version of which simply means sorry, bro, I didn't see you there.
My bad.
You're one of them. You're cool.
My bad.
Too bad. He's a feral.
And a commie, but more importantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So You could go down there and punch him, or you could just shoot him because he's literally a fish in a barrel.
This is go down and handle it personal.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, dear.
We're going to sum this up with a single die roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just don't roll a 20.
So, yeah. And I'm going to roll
Is
some
it
dice, too.
eight with single D20 or
It's in a single standard check. I'm going to have you roll a base of 2d20.
all right? Ooh.
That's a cock die.
And I'm also rolling it. I'm rolling 3d20.
Ooh, even better.
How many successes did you get?
I got 1.
Great. I got 2.
That's fine.
You take him out,
Yes.
but he manages to do a significant amount of damage to you.
Fair enough.
Physical damage,
Fair
not
enough.
just radiation. That's only 2. Huh. Well, one of those triggers a radiation effect. So you would take 2 physical and 1 radiation, but radiation doesn't really matter to you unless it's in a large quantity, in which case it heals you.
Yes.
Ha.
Oh, by the way, if you were hurt,
Yes.
just leaning in and getting that radiation bath to the face would have healed you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, would any of the bile that's still on me be a healing salve for Bone?
Not really. Anyway, you leap in, you take him out. You take 2 physical damage to the torso.
Fine.
Now, I'm just wondering if we can harvest any of this Gouda to market, perhaps, for our ghoul friends who may need some healing skin salves. I like where your head's at, Doctor. I think we might be able to create a business.
I'm
proposition
saying
here.
with my science skills.
Suddenly
and-
sorry to interrupt, but my hand comes out of the hatch and goes, could I borrow that tomahawk?
All right, here you go. Here you go, friend.
No questions
Oh my
asked.
God. I've got this mental picture now. Like Bones leans over, vomit cannon size, leaps in, and then it is the off-screen equivalent of the dust cloud with fists coming out. But instead, occasionally it's a hand reach out, and just goes, knife, tomahawk,
and then there's that.
Scalpel.
mini nuke. Wait, what?
And then
Wait, you had mini nukes this whole time?
Then there is that sickening waterlogged log being chopped apart by a tomahawk, and ghoul limbs start coming out of the hatch.
Yeah.
Nasty.
And then I just toss him to Snappy. He's so hungry. He's been working hard.
He's a hungry boy.
Pull
But you
that
take
bill.
out the ghoul.
Yeah.
The ghoul was down.
Very
And
nice.
I'm
The third
going
and
to
final.
chop him into small parts so I can pull him out and access the hull of the tank adequately.
Okay. Yep. The tank itself, the contents of it are trashed. This poor fella who was stuck in here when the bombs fell, who was wearing a Chinese communist uniform, was unfortunately very much after his ghoulification, just kind of, went fucking nuts, went ham on this place, and just the insides of it are trash, useless.
I'm fine with that. I'm just going to chop him up to small bits so I can access the rest of the tank.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, you access the
still
rest
mad.
of the tank. Again, it's
Yeah.
Nothing salvageable. No
Nothing
ammo
salvageable
in
Yeah,
the
just
compartment. Nothing.
just double
He-
checking.
he appears to have had a sidearm.
It's a little moist.
It's not just moist. Like at one point, the sidearm became
A hammer.
A hammer. Yeah.
Understandable.
How you feeling then, Bone? You feel a little better?
Are there any more?
I'm just like yelling this into the hatch of the tank and just, hey, how you
A
doing down there?
foot comes flying up.
Y'all done down there? You need anything?
But you do find one item of interest. As you're about to leave, something just catches your out of the corner of your eye. You look up and you see the tank equivalent of the rear view mirror, or the what do you call it? The vanity mirror. Kind of flipped up, like there's something up there. It looks like paper. You find a magazine.
Oh.
It was the Chinese Special Ops Training Manual. It is not rotten. It is not worthless. Looks like this ghoul didn't have any need for reading material.
He didn't want to look at himself in the vanity mirror?
Is that what that's actually called?
I mean, yes, that's what they're actually called when they're on the back of a visor of a car.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, they put those things in old coaches, even. They'd shine up metal plates so you could
Be vain.
check the hang of your wig and everything before you dismounted.
Oh,
The more you know.
okay.
Other than the magazine, you find nothing else of use here.
Perfect. Just slide that into a pocket and
Okay.
get on out of the tank.
You definitely don't want fucking,
No.
yeah, the fellow over here,
Yeah.
McCarthy, at the table.
McCarthy, MacArthur, either way, it's an asshole.
Yeah. I was thinking, nope. Yep, they were both. That's that, no matter what, even if I mess it up, it's still correct. That's
Yep.
great.
Pretty much. So that is the sum total of what you find here.
Right. Well, so I'm proposing we get on a getting down the stream here to our destination, and I know you fellas want to torch this place, so I
want to torch this place so bad.
just let's get a little clearance. Is all I'm saying. Let's create a little distance.
I feel the need to point out that this tank has been fully demilitarized. Therefore, it may have value to someone. And if so, I see no harm in selling the location.
Well, I do also like me some caps, so that's also a pretty persuasive argument there, Bones.
I believe you would be swayed by the power of capitalism.
Caps. Wow.
Capitalism?
I hope that's
Never
where
made that
came
connection, did you?
I've been, I've been waiting sessions to be able to make that pun.
Point of order. Fire is awesome.
Fire is awesome. I mean, I don't care one way or the other, but you know,
But Bone, I respect your opinion as a soldier. I think you have the call here, and if you can support our needs as a team, then
I rightly don't care one way or another whether we set this on fire or not. I was just felt that the devil needed his advocate at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
let's save that fire for cooking. What do you say about that, Cam Jack?
All right, Chris, I suppose. But I want to cut of them caps once we sell this place.
That sounds fair. And democratic.
That's 5 episodes down, folks. What do you think so far?
Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying myself. I'm having a great time. I don't much care for bloated swamp ghouls. I'm going to say that's not my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I almost saw my life flash before my eyes by a severed feral foot bone going straight into, my head parts.
Well, fortunately, I missed.
If that was the way I would have, if I were to go, I'd be so mad.
Well, I think it's a testament to the failure of communism. What is communism today? It's a barn full of bloated ghouls.
Yeah, much like their bloated bureaucracy.
Yeah. See, let's roll with that. Yeah.
Roll with it.
I did not roll particularly well today.
That's okay.
Happens.
You were assisting me, and I rolled great. So
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, you've folks been listening to the Fallout 2D20 actionable play from us, the crew of the Bikers Dice and Bars podcast, recorded here in Portland, Oregon. Again, I am NPC.
I'm just Jacob.
Dr. Xander Gerrymander.
Poppy Beaujolais.
Dr. K.
And we wish to remind you, don't interrupt others.
Don't interrupt the doctor when she's speaking.
You've only interrupted the ghoul characters tonight, Nathaniel. I just want to point that out.
Oh,
boy.
He's got a point.
Ghouls have rights.
And we wish to remind you,
I always keep a Chinese side up.
Always tip your bartender.
Roll as many crits as you can.
Please always drink responsibly.
And don't wear pants.
Words to live by. Thanks for listening, folks. We'll catch you next time. Thanks, y'all, for listening to the Backers Dash and Bar's Uranium Moonpie actual play campaign using the Fallout 2D20 RPG. If you like what you hear and you want to support the show, check out our Patreon for bonus content and special remixes. Patrons will even feature regularly as names in the ongoing campaign. Fallout, Vault Tech, Nuka-Cola, the Pip-Boy, the Brotherhood of Steel, and other related official content and components are owned by ZeniMax Media Incorporated. The 2D20 system is owned by Modiphius Entertainment Limited. Bunker Safe, Cane Cola, The Short Order, and all other Down Home Sync components are the original creations of this podcast. All of the holotape, note, and log scripts were written by NPC. Performances provided by special guests, all of which are credited in the accompanying show notes and ID3 tags. The official theme songs were written and composed by Skip Bonkusky. Most sound effects are either recorded and mixed by NPC, acquired from Tabletop Audio, or else acquired by Creative Commons Zero license. Sounds and effects requiring attribution are noted as such in the show notes and the ID3 tags of episodes in which they occur. Thanks again for listening. Y'all come back now.